Okay, good morning, everybody. And what are we going to talk about today on Coffee and Questions? I was searching through Amazon and I came across an ad on something that I thought would be a great deal or a damn good deal. There's a couple of quirks about it, so I thought we would talk about it. But it deals with tactical flashlights. You'll see in the picture I just put up here that there are actually three types: $14.99, $19.99, and then the $11.99. Now, there are differences in which one you pick. So the one that a lot of reviews were done on is this first one I'm showing you, and we'll talk about each one and I'll answer questions as we go. It's not the one that I bought. I'm not saying it's a good deal or bad deal. I don't know. I bought the middle one at $19.99, and of course the one at $11.99, those are like keychain types, but they're very powerful. But we'll talk about each one. So let me change the slide. I'll make a couple of comments and I'll start answering the questions. Okay, let's talk about that first one. One of the comments is, hey, the ad is very deceitful because you don't get two full-size flashlights, and they have a lot of capabilities. We'll go over all those in a minute. Yeah, you're right. It is a little deceitful. If you look at it, it's not telling you, but look at the box. You're actually getting one that's much shorter, almost like a keychain type, and you're getting a big one. So you have to be careful. I know that the ad kind of misleads you a little bit. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm going to throw it back up. We'll go over the specs. But this is where a bunch of people complain like, hey, I got them. I thought I was getting two big ones, and I got this little crummy little one, and it's not what I wanted. And then they complain. So you're not going to get the two big ones if you pick this. Okay, so now let's go back. Let me talk over the specs. We'll kind of go over it and I'll move into the second and third one. So, okay, back to this beginning. We're going to get a 2-pack LED tactical flashlight. High lumen, zoomable, 5 modes. It's just by clicking a button in the back, you got 5 modes. Great for all kinds of uses. One of the comments is it's made out of steel. No, it's made out of aluminum. It's got an ultra bright and long lasting light. You can read about this on Amazon's site. It's compact, adjustable. Got kind of like a telescoping or a twist on it where you can zoom, and it's got, like I said, the 5 settings. It says as seen on TV, blah blah blah. This flashlight is branded under a lot of different brands, but it's the same flashlight, just rebranded. It's got a 10-year warranty. It takes 3 AAA batteries. You can read through this yourself. Let's get into what it's actually like and how good it actually is. Okay, I was saying it has 5 light modes. So this is a picture off Amazon. I went ahead and put up on here so you can actually see. There's a button there. You just hit the button. You can hit it, like I said, at 5 times. Somebody made the comment, the SOS part of it, it works okay, but it's not the greatest. Well, it is what it is. It's like an SOS flashing light. Strobe light, hey, it's not something I would really use. I agree with you, me either, but somebody else might, like if, you know, they're in distress or something on the roadside. I don't know. I pretty much use the medium and the high. That's what I use, and it works fantastic. I'm going to change the picture. I'm going to talk about the one that I bought, and then I'm going to talk about the keychain one. And we'll go over questions and answers on all of them, but I want you to see each of these 3 before we get into that. Okay, I put my picture up on here now that I got more room on the ad, and this is the one that I actually bought. And I like it because of the side lighting itself. And it comes with these little carrying packs, and it's got the little, it shows you down here at the bottom, there's a sleeve that goes over the 3 AAA batteries. It goes right in the butt end of it, screws in there nice and tight. This is the one that I bought. Let me show you a couple other pictures, and then I'll get into more specifics. Okay, and they all, I think, and at least mine does, it has this magnet on the back of it. It's real strong. It'll hold pretty much anything steel, so that's a good addition. Now let me show you something else, how bright it is. Okay, so what this is showing you is at night, shined out on a tree. This isn't my photo. I mean, this is one that I took, but it's very similar to exactly what I've experienced using it. It's got great brightness and illuminates everything in a big broad circle, or you can adjust it. And I'll explain all that to you in a few minutes. Okay, leaving my picture off, here's the other one. This is like, you know, like a pocket clip or on a belt, or something small and compact at $11.99. Otherwise, $6 a piece. I mean, so you're getting 2 of them. They're the same size. You can see small and powerful. You can read through the specs here. See if this is something that you want. They come in really handy if you're like a technician or somebody like that and you want to take a quick look into a dark area. and you don't want the larger flashlight to carry around with you, and it's got the red button in the back, clicking it on and off and going through the settings. So we'll talk about all that. Weather resistant, zoomable, all these operating modes, you can read about it. You don't need me to read this part to you, but I want to go through the questions and answers here in a sec and explain to you in a little bit more detail about all three. Okay, now in the smaller one, you'll see the red button there. 3 lighting modes. Half press the button for mode change. Okay, and you'll see a picture of it here in the middle. It's got that nice belt clip. It's zoomable. It's showing you can go for a floodlight or a spotlight. It's a nice advantage for this nice, small, compact flashlight. I'm going to go through the questions and answers real rapidly, like a lightning round, and this will give you a big overview and will help you decide on which one of the 3 you want to buy. All 3, I think, are a good deal because you're getting 2 of them, got the price in half. I would, I'd consider it if I were you, but here we go. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and leave the ads up here, or at least the pictures of them, so you can get an idea. Starting on the left, I understand everybody thinks they're getting 2 full-size flashlights. You are not. Look at the box. You're getting a keychain one or thereabouts, and then yes, you're getting a much bigger one. Now, the one to the right of that with the clip, the belt clip on it, those are the small ones. You still get 2 of those. You get them the same size. I already showed you the pricing, so you cut the pricing in half. That's how much you're paying for each light. It's not a bad deal. The ones that I bought are the ones below that have the side illumination on them. It's just what I picked. I mean, so I don't have really a lot to say about the other ones, but I'll go through the questions and answers the best that I can. My neighbor does have the 2 small ones above with the clips on the belt, and he loves them. So anyway, yeah, you get 2 in a box. These larger ones over here, like on the upper left, and the ones that I bought are 1000 lumen. Yes, they're super bright. You can adjust to like a wide, kind of like a spotlight or a wide lighting, and you can use, by the little telescoping part of it, you can adjust that light to either be real wide or real narrow. It's your choice. I mean, that's another thing that I liked about them, is the fact that they are adjustable. So how are you adjusting them? Well, on mine and on the other one here on the left, you kind of slide, there's a sleeve, you slide it forward and back, and it telescopes, and it goes from wide to narrow. It comes with a lanyard. You'll see, let's see, I don't see it in the picture, but yeah, it comes with a lanyard. Well, what am I using them for? Well, I put 1 in each vehicle. I find it handy in case you have any roadside emergency or something like that, but they're just handy. So I put it in my emergency medical kit that I carry, in the trunk of my Jeep. So that's what I do with it. Put 1 in each car. You can put them inside your house, in the garage, whatever you want. I have a friend that's an automotive mechanic. He has the little ones, and he uses them to be able to look into tight places when he's working on vehicles. Yeah, they're well constructed. Somebody said they're made out of steel. No, they're not. They're actually made out of aluminum. Yeah, it has an SOS function on there. It's not something that I use that I'm all that fond about, but yes, it does work. Yeah, and mine's got a red flashing light on the side of it. If I choose to use it, it's very easy to use. You got the push button in the back. You got the telescoping sleeve that slides. Like I said, to me, it's very handy, and I thought these were good value at the price because you're getting 2 of them. Yeah, you could use them for like roadside emergencies and assistance. One of the features, when you push the button in the back, the main bulb will go into a flashing mode, like a white beacon just shooting. So it's pretty handy for that. I mean, especially if you want to give one to your wife or somebody to carry in their car in case of emergency. Yeah, on mine it has 5 modes. You click it 6 times, though. On the 6th click, shuts it off. Somebody goes, well, that's annoying. Well, not to me. I mean, it's got all the different modes on it. It's just part of the features that come with the flashlight. I can get used to that real quickly. I don't find it that much of a nuisance, really, so I kind of disagree with the comment. For me, on the particular one that I bought, like I showed you, the one down here on the bottom, it shipped fast. I have Amazon Prime. I got it in 2 days, and it came complete. I know there are people out there that said, hey, when I got mine, there was only 1 flashlight in the box, or the box had been opened, or I had this problem or that problem. But the majority of those people, by contacting Amazon, they shipped out the other one for free, or they corrected it immediately because they're really good on their customer service. So maybe a little bit of an inconvenience or a nuisance, but they did end up getting exactly what they asked for. You're always going to find people that are going to say, hey, these are cheap Taiwanese junk. Yeah, you know what? They are made in Taiwan. Well, actually, they're made in China. But they're not cheap junk. I think they're constructed well. I think that they work well, or at least mine does. I don't, from all the negative comments, and there isn't that many of them, once you subtract out all the shipping errors and the corrections, these people were happy with the actual product and in using it. So I don't look at it as Chinese junk, not this particular product. Not everything coming out of China is junk. So that's just my thought on it, and I like it. Does it have a warranty? Yeah, it's a 10-year warranty, but I hope never to use it. And maybe it's gimmicky or not, the 10-year warranty. I don't know. I got it from Amazon. I'm sure that they'll back the warranty, but either way. Now, I did read a comment that somebody had posted a pretty extensive little review where they compared this particular flashlight, or flashlights, the one in the upper left and the one on the bottom, to what they call a Lux-powered tactical flashlight. It was V1000 LED, which is more expensive. They wrote that it is absolutely identical in construction and in function, leading you to believe it's the same flashlight, maybe just rebranded. I don't know, but you'll pay a premium for paying for that name brand. And they both house 3 AAA batteries. And mine houses 3 AAA batteries, and so does the one on the upper left. So you can do a little research. You can get the rechargeable batteries. It's not that big of an issue to me. I just replace them. It's not a big deal. And so my neighbor bought 2 sets of these. He ended up with 4 of them, and he tells me, hey, look, just tinkering around on my automobiles, I don't need all 4 of these, but the price seemed good, so I went ahead and I bought 2 of them. He goes, now I got 4 flashlights. I go, well, it doesn't matter if you bought 1 of these and got 2 flashlights, or whether you did what you did and got 4. They make a fantastic gift. Give them away to somebody. Give them to your daughter, your son, give them to your brother, whatever. I mean, they make great gifts. Yeah, it's too hard for me to describe to you. Somebody says describe the difference in, like the wide area lighting and the tight area lighting. When it goes wide, it actually illuminates everything very well. And when you zoom it in to where you have that super tight lighting, it is incredibly bright. It's too hard. I wish I could show you better than other than the pictures I showed you, but it's very powerful, very lightweight. Like I said, it's got a magnet. It's got all the nice little quirks on it that I seem to like. It's perfect for my Jeep and in my medical bag. So those are only my thoughts on that. I mean, to each their own. Is it good for a mechanic? Yeah, I would say so. I would say a mechanic should have one in their toolbox. I'm not a mechanic. I'm kind of like a home hobbyist. And I have 2 flashlights, I think it could be 3, out in my tool chest. One is like on like a snake tool that I can reach real deep into really narrow things. And then I have these. And and they serve the purpose. I'm not going through the batteries that fast. I don't use it regularly. I'm sure my friend who's a mechanic, he probably uses his a heck of a lot more than me. He may wear the batteries down, but like I said, they're AAA batteries. Not that big of a deal. If you think it's a big deal, research, get the ones that are rechargeable, buy the charger, go that route if that's what you want to do. I'm the home handyman. This is my review on these lights. I think that they are a great value. If you're in the need for flashlights or you want to give a really fantastic gift to somebody, you should think about getting these while they're on sale. So click subscribe, follow me. I'll see you folks on the next video. I'll keep them coming. Work gets in my way, so sometimes I'm not able to throw up content as often as I want. I'll see you soon. Give me a comment if you think that there is a better deal out there on these lights, or give me a comment if you think that there is a better light somewhere other than these. But at this price point, I think this is a fantastic deal. Quick tip of the day. Thank you, folks. You have a good day. Bye-bye.